morning, children. One of the areas where students often commit mistake while writing any sentence in English expression is the use of tenses. And I have been continuing tenses for at least 1 month, and I have been trying to give them the basic idea about how to use any sentence in a right tense. Because whenever we write, any expression in English, it requires grammatical accuracy. The action which has been taken, or the action which took place in the past, or the action which had already taken place in the past before another action. So all these kinds of concepts must be clear. So in this series I am taking up simple past tense. Often in any competition, the examinations, the error finding comes, whether it is class 7, 8, 9, 10, error finding comes, or use of correct tense of the verb comes. Like if you see some sentence is given that he blank yesterday, and in the bracket if it is written come, then what will be the answer? He came yesterday. The past form of the verb come is came. Like he blank in bracket visit Agra last year. He visited Agra last year. So how should we know that it is an action of simple past tense? Simple past tense refers to an action which took place either in the immediate past or in the distant past. That means the action got completed in the past. For example, yesterday you wrote a letter to your father. You wrote a letter to your father yesterday. The work of writing the letter was finished yesterday only at a point of time in the past. So when an action took place at a point of time in the past, you can use simple past tense. The clues are yesterday, an hour ago, last year, long ago, earlier, in the past, previously. These are the clues. These are the adverbs which gives us the clues. Like long ago, dinosaurs lived in the world or on land. Long ago, people lived in caves, when they were not civilized. Uh, some time back, Chandragupta Maurya ruled over India. Yeah, Mughals came to India long ago. Britishers ruled over India for 100 years long ago, before India became independent. India became independent in the year 1947. We had our own constitution in the year 1950. So all these actions took place at a time in the past. So whenever an action took place in the past at a time, or in either immediate past or distant past, we use simple past tense. The structure is subject plus V2 plus subject plus complement. Subject plus V2 plus subject plus complement. I have already written whatever I am speaking, I have written and I have posted also. So simple past tense always states an action which took place in the past at a time, whether immediate past or in the distant past. Like you went to school last week just to know your half a day result. Yeah, she visited your house a week ago. Yeah, people went to, pilgrimage some time back. People celebrated, Diwali and Dasahara 1 month ago. People celebrated, Chhat Puja just a month ago. Yeah, yes, the Guru Purnima was finished just a fortnight ago. He wrote a magazine 10 days ago, like that. These all actions indicate that they have taken place in the past. Other uses, past also refers to, simple past also refers to actions which took place, or events which took place as a regular or as a habitual action in the past. Like when you were at London, you often visited church, or when you stayed at Bangalore, you went to your uncle's house every Sunday. When I was at Mumbai, I went to church every Sunday. When he was at Bangalore, he played tennis every Sunday. So this is a past, a regular action that when you were in class 8, you often played, kho. When you were in class 9, you often went for English guidance or something like that. When you were in class 6, you often attended hockey coaching classes. So attended, simple past tense. Another use of simple past tense is that when two actions took place at the same time in the past, one will be in simple past, another will be past continuous. Like, while I was writing, the light went off. While I was recording a video, the light went off. So one action, both the actions are happening at the same time in the past. While you were writing, the light went off. So while I was writing, the light went off. While I was, taking bath, somebody knocked at the door. Both the actions took place at the same time in the past. Another use of simple past tense is that look at that, simple past tense and present perfect can be together, linking two actions. Like, you haven't seen your uncle ever since you saw him 3 years ago in your sister's marriage. Or there have been, you make say that there have been no offline classes ever since COVID-19 occurred in the world. There have been no, offline classes in schools and colleges ever since COVID attacked the world in the month of March, probably last year, this year, March this year. There have been no, offline tests so far ever since the schools got closed. So these two actions have a relation. So present like India has won several world class games in cricket ever since it won the World Cup in the year 1981 when Kapil Dev was the captain. So India have won several tournaments in the cricket world class ever since it won the World Cup, first World Cup in the captainship of Kapil Dev in the year 1981. After that, India won when Dhoni was the captain. So these two actions have a correlation. Like, I haven't visited Agra ever since I visited 2 years ago. I haven't met my friend ever since I met him last week. I haven't taught any lessons offline ever since COVID-19 attacked the world. Like that. These actions are correlated. Similarly, so when two actions are happening simultaneously, one after the other, one will be simple past, another will be past perfect. Like, the patient had died before the doctor arrived, or before the doctor arrived, the patient had died. The train had left before I reached the station. These two actions have a relation. One is happening after the other. So in that case also we can use simple past and past perfect. Thank you. We shall continue tenses in the next video. Thanks a lot.